Welcome to today's explainer. We're jumping right into a real mystery today. Seriously, we're looking at a single, incredibly specific moment that completely shattered everything we thought we knew about what machines are actually capable of. Picture this. The year is 2016. A machine makes a single move in a complex board game. But here's the catch. It's a move that absolutely no human champion would ever, for any reason, have played. And in doing so, it permanently changed how we view intelligence itself. That infamous moment became known as Move 37. But, to really understand how a machine can just invent something that no human ever taught it, we first need to take a quick step back and look at exactly how machines learn in the first place. Now, you might already be familiar with the first two branches of machine learning. You've got supervised learning, which studies labeled examples, and unsupervised learning, which hunts for patterns in unlabeled data. But they both share a massive limitation. They only learn from a fixed pile of data. They rely entirely on what we already know. Okay, let's dive into this. The third great branch. It's called reinforcement learning. And guys, this is completely different. Reinforcement learning learns by doing. It learns entirely through trial and error. To really grasp this, just think about how you learn to ride a bike, right? Nobody handed you a neat little labeled data set of balance. No way. You just got on, you wobbled, and you fell. You experienced a penalty, basically, ouch, that hurt, let's not do that again. So you tried again, and eventually you managed to stay up. You experienced a reward. Hey, that felt right, let's do more of that. It's a super simple loop. Fall, adjust, succeed, repeat. Reinforcement learning is literally just this exact bike riding concept, but formalized. An agent takes an action, it gets a reward or a penalty, and it slowly adjusts its behavior to collect way more rewards over time. There's no teacher handing it the answers, it simply discovers them on its own. And that brings us right back to the story of AlphaGo, because this is exactly how AlphaGo learned to play the ancient game of Go. And just to give you a sense of the sheer mind-boggling complexity we're talking about here, Go is a game with more possible board positions than there are atoms in the universe. Let that sink in for a second. So here is the absolutely crucial distinction. AlphaGo didn't just sit there memorizing human games. Instead, it played millions, literally millions of games against itself. It was constantly refining its strategy purely by being rewarded for winning and penalized for losing. Which leads us right to the climax of the story. In its famous match against one of the world's absolute best human players, the machine played Move 37. Professional commentators were stunned. They immediately dismissed it as a mistake, a glitch in the system. It completely violated centuries of received human wisdom. But then, dozens of moves later, the truth actually emerged. That seemingly wrong move turned out to be the quiet hinge the entire game turned on. The machine won. It had found a winning strategy that no human, in thousands of years of playing this game, had ever discovered. Your biggest takeaway here is that this is the absolute signature of reinforcement learning, because it isn't limited to just imitating human examples. It can actually push past human knowledge entirely. This is exactly how we're teaching robots to walk, cars to drive, and building systems to make decisions in incredibly complex environments where there is simply no answer key. We know we can learn from examples, and we can definitely learn from patterns. But as we wrap up today's explainer, I really want to leave you with this provocative question. What happens when systems learn purely from experience, discovering things that no teacher could ever possibly show us? The future, it seems, won't have an answer key at all.